Hey guys, it is Monday. We're going to try this again. We're going to try to do every day, all day this week. Obviously it all depends on if baby is born or not, which is any day from now. Due date is tomorrow. But we have a cube of compost to finish off the old kumara patch, and then we need to start putting some weed mat and stuff like that on. So I've got Dina helping me, got Matilda making her way, Jasper making his way, although I think he's just hiding from doing some work, and Raven and Evelyn somewhere. Theo is, I think, up the top. Yep. So see what we can get done just in this afternoon. So we've got all the compost in the beds. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 garden beds ready to go, but I've got one big tarp down here left over from when we done the greenhouse. It's 2 meters long, so we're going to see, first we'll see how long it is, and we'll see if we can actually get it down twice. If we can't, I'm not sure. We've still got that other weed mat that we might use, the old stuff, but yeah, it'd just be nice if we can use this big stuff. Nice and easy. So we've got the weed mat down, but it's just covering one bed at the moment. But this is the bed we're going to use for the tomatoes. So we're going to get the trellis over there, tomato trellis. We might, yeah, I don't know yet. We're going to burn holes for the tomatoes. Yeah, we'll see. Just winging it. So now we've done all of the holes, and one of them ended up being a little bit too big. The flames got away from us. But it is now time to put up some sort of trellis, which these kids over here are ready to pass us over the fence. Yep. So we are done for the day. That is the trellis up. Definitely does not look good. Oh my goodness, it was a disaster. We actually had these L pieces in the corner, and over in the original garden where we had them, one end was in the ground and the other end was in the tube, and for ages I was trying to get rid of all the dirt inside. It was like caked on, and once I got to the other end I realised that we had the wrong end of the L. The L that was in the ground was the caked on end, so I just had to turn it around and it would have been sweet. But yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect, and it should be strong enough for the tomatoes. We're actually going to put mesh all along there. We're going to steal some of Matilda's flower mesh, maybe. Either that or we've got some sheep mesh, one or the other. And then hopefully tomorrow we can come and plant some tomatoes in all these holes, mess we've made, and then figure out what we're gonna plant over there. There's actually one more bed over there under the tarp, which is all grassy matted crap, and that most probably is going to be raspberries next year, but I haven't decided yet. I might actually have a think about it and go from there. But anyway, I'm going to get these chidlers all up for some dinner, and hopefully catch you guys back down here tomorrow. So guys, it's the next day. It is Tuesday and we're ready for planting. You know, we've still got some melons we need to plant. Right, we're going to plant tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, where we built that trellis yesterday, our dodgy trellis. Okay, I think this is mixed cherries here, so it's definitely not enough, but we'll start with that. So Dina, you can take that big tray.
Do you have more tomatoes over here?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're cherries though. And then I'm going to get these guys started on planting the potatoes in the 2 rows beside the cherry tomatoes. Right, so we have a lot of tomatoes left over down here, and we've still got like 2 trays in the greenhouse, so we might just have to sell some maybe. Evelyn and Theo are going a little bit crazy over there, by the way. If you hear screaming, it's them. But we have planted all cherry tomatoes down here. I think it's about 22 cherry tomatoes. And obviously if some don't make it, we have lots of backup. And yeah, hopefully these chickens over here don't come and eat them all. I'm going to kick them out soon anyway. But yeah, it's a mixed variety of cherry tomatoes, and there is some yellow pear and some other ones. Soon we're going to hook up irrigation in here, so then we don't have to water it every day. So I've got some sprinklers and that, but we're definitely not doing that today. And obviously you've seen us plant potatoes, so I think we used about 6 kgs of potatoes, seed potatoes, 3 kgs in each row. It's like a 20-meter row, so I've overbought by like 3 kgs, which is alright. Might have to convince the kids maybe to plant them in their garden. We'll see. I think they're going to plant some tomatoes in there too, but they don't want to today, which is fair enough. They've had a big day, and Debs is almost there. Almost. Maybe another day. We'll see. But I'll keep you posted. You know, if there's a big blank spot in my videos, that's probably why, because I'm on baby duty. Anyway, that's enough for me today. We'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, it's a few days later. It's now Saturday, and on Wednesday at 5 PM roughly, we have had Debs has had little Beatrix. So down here is our new little girl, Beatrix. And Evelyn over here is definitely in love with Beatrix. So she was 8 pounds when she was born. And she is a spitting image of Evelyn, just with, and Theo with just some darker hair, which Debs reckons going to go blonde eventually. Yeah, get the baby, yeah.
I look at the baby.
Yeah, baby's all there.
Mom, I don't
So the baby is almost 3 days old. So it's very small and delicate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kitty, aren't you?
Sorry. Goodbye.
You're so sweet.
So as exciting as it is to have new baby here, it has been a couple of days and we've been a little bit lazy because obviously, you know, baby coming. But I do still have stuff I want to do. And one of them is this pen here. This was where our, I think our white leghorns used to be. When we used to have like 10 breeds of chickens. But what we're going to do is I'm going to have like high fencing down there down there. Yesterday when I went to town shopping, I was going to get some high waratahs, but the place I get them from was shut, so we're going to steal some galvanised rods from some of our fruit trees because the pigs aren't a threat anymore, and we're going to just cable tie them to the existing waratahs. And yeah, basically we're going to put maybe chicken mesh across there and there to keep them in, because look, down there where Matilda is, she just got those ducks out of the family garden, which the ducks actually weren't the problem, it's the chickens up the hill there. They're just getting out going crazy. So this is going to be a pull-up pen for all the young chickens so they do not escape. So it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to be mowing, setting up fences, and hopefully I have enough supplies, because like I said, in town there was nothing I needed. And there is a mama duck in here, and she keeps putting her ducklings in the water trough, and she's killed like one a day in that water trough. And Theo and Matilda came and saved the ducklings, and she got attacked. Well, Theo got attacked, and Theo was like running down and the duck was following him, chasing him. I should have got it on camera, but yeah. And the rain, it is raining a little bit, which is good because I don't have to water the garden. But yeah, the garden's coming up very soon. Even though we have baby coming, we were thinking about having like a week off filming, but me being home for at least a week, we're probably going to get a lot of filming done, so we'll still be videoing, so don't worry about that. Anyway, let's get into mowing this whole patch. Right, I've just had some morning tea, and you probably didn't see all of that on time lapse, but I've mowed, I don't know, 4/5 of it. I've just got that little bit up there that I couldn't get done before morning tea, but that's right. Still got some more petrol and stuff, but I've got this down here. Now I'm using chain link because the chicken mesh, every time we have goats over there, and yep, I've got to mow all of that thistles, starting to flower. It's not good. Probably get the blade trimmer in there, maybe today, we'll see. But I'm going to put this chain link all down here, and I'm going to see how far I can get. Hopefully I can get all the way to the corner there, and then I think I've just got to do some little patches up there, and I've already got water and like a food thing in here. I've got one duck over there on a nest, and we've got one duck up in the silkies on a nest. I think they all went in the silkies. Now they can't get out, and now they've figured out they can get food every day, so they're staying in there. Yeah, we're getting there. It's just going to be hard to do this chain link by myself, but we'll see how we go. So we've got this fence up, just had enough to kind of get to that corner, and don't worry, eventually probably will get some tall waratahs or find some reinforcing bar around the place and sort of tie them up somehow, because it's a little bit flimsy at the top. I didn't realise how tall it was, and I've just got to staple down the bottom a bit. But Jasper's just down there by the fruit trees. He's getting some galvanised steel rods, pulling them out of the ground, and then we're going to cable tie them to each waratah and that post over there. And I've got some tall chicken mesh that had by over the emu paddock, so we're going to chuck that down there, and hopefully, other than that, we've just got to fix up some little holes in the gate and stuff, and should be good to throw some chickens in. Okay, I've just got extremely soaked. We forgot to grab some chickens when the sun was out. Now it is raining very hard. Even while I was working on the fence, it started raining. I've almost finished, so hopefully this afternoon I can finish and we can move some pullets in there. We are going to move them from the shed first, and then we're going to catch all the ones that are escaping up the top. The ones that are inside the netting up the top, we're just going to keep there. But yeah, it's time to get changed into some drier clothes. Hey guys, the next day, it's Sunday. We're not supposed to be doing any video in that today, but we just wanted to get this done because we've got to get these chickens out side. But the door is complete. It's jerry-rigged as, but they can't get out. I've sort of screwed some wood down the bottom there so they can't get on top and up here. The only place they possibly could get out is if they climb in up here, but I'm going to round up some chiddlers and we're going to chuck some chickens in. The only thing I haven't done was like clean out their pen in there, but that's right, I could do that a bit later on. So that is all the chickens we're putting in there for now. We do have to eventually catch chickens. There's already 3 on the drive down there, and there's heaps around the gardens and stuff like that. So we eventually got to catch them, but we'll catch them as they escape. For now, we've got some out of the shed, so that's all we wanted to really get done. And we need to create a bit more shelter for them out of the rain, that's all. But yeah, that's all we're going to video today. Like I said, Sunday's a rest day, so yeah, we're going to chill out. Hope you guys all have a good week, and until the next one, catch you guys later. Look out.